The other day, I was driving in the car with my daughter, and we drove past one of those strip mall classic car shows. There was a whole row of those old Volkswagen Beetles. I couldn't help myself. Now I know that my 5-year-old is unfamiliar with the punch buggy game. I'm also facing multiple counts of child abuse. In music news, Axl Rose has finally completed medical school and is ready to live out his lifelong dream of becoming a pediatrician. All he needs is just some little patience. The other night I was walking through a dark parking lot when I came across a guy wearing a Best Buy shirt. I said, "Oh, I love Best Buy. What do you do?" He said, "I murder people and steal their clothes." Now a quick word from this week's sponsor. Does your carpet just lay about all day? That lazy lump of rug is just a filthy drain on your home. Well, you need Tiger Tail Caffeinated Carpet Shampoo. Tiger Tail sells the only caffeinated carpet cleaning products that are more or less legal in the United States. Improve the overall vitality of your home carpet with Tiger Tail's exciting blend of nootropics and apparently some kind of soap. We only have time for one question today, but it is our first ever sci-fi question. If you didn't know, I'm a huge fan of science fiction. I have every episode of Star Trek saved on my home computer. I keep them hidden in a file called porn. This science fiction question comes from Kelly in Henderson, Nevada. Kelly asks, "Hey Mike, on Star Trek, why does Mr. Data always seem to be forgiven when his ideas for personal improvement go awry, impacting the lives of other crewmates and even getting people killed? But everyone hates Barclay for trying to do the same thing, but virtually in the holodeck." That's an excellent question, Kelly. Data is a robot who wants to be human, which is great when it's convenient for the plot, and totally glossed over when it could complicate things in the story. No one wants to make him angry because he could pretty much kill everyone. If he makes a mistake, Picard and Riker just nervously look at each other off screen and say, "Well, that was a learning experience." We've seen Data manhandle Worf. I saw one fanfiction comic where Mr. Data prevailed against 3 T-800s. Also, I think that everyone is secretly worried about the safety of Data's cat, Spot. More on that in a future episode. Reginald Barclay, on the other hand, was court-martialed for a crime he didn't commit, escaped from a federal military prison, and, while on the run, worked as a soldier of foot. Wait, I'm being told that was the A-Team. Reg is a victim of both addiction and stigma. He has whatever they're calling Asperger's in the 24th century, but is brilliant enough to maintain a job working on highly classified long-range distance communication systems. They could make a whole new Star Trek series that just covers the types of advanced social services that allow Barclay to even get out of bed in the morning. The guy's a freaking train wreck, and he doesn't even need to be near a transporter or a holodeck to live a comfortable life on a planet with no job and access to unlimited essential resources. It's Star Trek. No one has to work. And if I were in Starfleet Human Resources, I'd have Barclay on the not cleared for life among other humans list. That's gotta be a thing, right? I mean, you don't just sign up for Starfleet on a dare, fail a major test, and end up in a highly responsible position days later. Right? Well, that's our show for today. Music for today's show was In Your Arms by Kevin MacLeod. Please leave a quick review on iTunes and follow the show on Instagram under username Please Excuse My Dead Aunt Sally.
Hey, you're a fucking idiot. We're all doing that. Bye-bye.